Hey there, all you miniatures lovers on the interwebs. Takian here with another Miniatures Ramble. This one from Monday, the 21st of June, 2021. And let's see. I thought I would pick up the pace this past week, but not really. I mean, I painted these 5. I mean, they're all character minis, and they're all very different, so they took a certain amount of time. Couldn't be production line. But the main reason I'm still slow is that the first 2 days, Monday, Tuesday last week were the last days of actual work at school before the summer vacation started, and they were extremely long days, and I was totally exhausted after them. Couldn't do anything, and even after that, it took me a few days to recover. I mean, it's only really now that I've sort of started stressing down, kind of feeling good about my days. I didn't seem to realize how much the Corona crisis and everything it brought with it was kind of enervating me. But anyway, I'm feeling better now. And I did crank out a few minis. The 3 at the ends here, these 2 like mermaid-like things, and also Mermaid Sophie here, are the ones that have been on my desk the longest. And so I wasn't feeling very inspired by them, but I forced them out, so to speak, eventually. And well, they're okay. Then we have the 2 Heresy miniatures here. We have Big Boris. Giving a thumbs up. And we have the Valkyrie, whom I painted with mostly bronze armor with just some steel highlights. And a steel sword. And yeah. These 2 I'm really happy about. I think they turned out very well. And now that I'm finally free, school is completely out, and my days are like there's no cleanup work left to do after work, and I can do whatever I want with all my days. I'll probably speed up the painting. I hope. We'll see. Let's move on to what's on my desk right now. Well, not a lot has happened with the Wizards, but the Bunny Girls are all prepped and primed and based, and there's an undercoat on the actual bases. So we have a look at one of these, and they have like a dark undercoat. I made all wood floor bases for them. The one issue is, of course, that some of them are lying down, but I didn't want to do bases of different sizes. So some of them have their feet and even part of their legs sticking out. There's exactly 2 of them that have this issue. This one is especially bad. I don't know. It looks a little weird, doesn't it? But I wanted to, I just didn't feel like making separate really big bases for them, because it would be out of scale. Anyway, they are ready, and they are, I mean, I'm not going to do them all exactly the same. I think I mentioned this. I want to do different hair colors, different skin tones maybe even, and also different colors on the primary bunny costumes, and not make them all black. But things like the tail is always going to be white, for example. So let's see how we do with these until next week. Well, so looky here, a bunch of hellhounds and some succubi here at the edge of the shot. Mostly assembled. The dogs are lacking their heads. Otherwise, I have put together all the legs and the bodies. And the reason is that I got at least twice as many heads as I needed with them, so that I have choices to make. And I actually assembled the heads. About half the heads came in 2 pieces, a lower jaw and an upper jaw, so they had to be assembled as well. Done that, just in case. So I'm gonna mix and match a little bit. I'm gonna use. I don't think I can make them all identical, and I don't think I would want to in any case. So I'm just gonna choose as many different heads as possible to make them stand out a bit more, because all the bodies are just identical. They're in different poses only, but otherwise they're the same. The thing is, I haven't made bases for them yet, and the reason for that is that I've run out of milliput. So I'm gonna have to find some more. It was not immediately available in any local shops late last week, so I'm hoping I can source it here now at the beginning of this week. And then we'll fix up some bases and base them and prime them, and, you know, have them ready to go by next Monday. So I find some more miniatures in my collection of unpainted stuff that I decided, nah, I don't want to paint these, I'll sell them. And if you're seeing this clip, which I filmed in advance, it means I did sell them, and thus I have reduced the number purchased for this year by 17, because there's an extra mini here. The contents say 2 Thanes, 1 Wiggler, 10 Dugoth, and 3 Whale Wolf, but there's an extra bonus mini in here because I got it as part of a Kickstarter. With the rules for Darklands, which I've also managed to sell, by the way. And these are Mirror's miniatures, Darklands figures, and they're kind of cool. The ideas of them. It's just that, as I mentioned, I when I painted those 2 other Mirror's miniatures, the drinking dudes, the true scale sculpting just didn't grab me. And looking at these, they're kind of the same style, in that they are a bit too realistic. I prefer more like heroic scale, more fantasy oriented sculpts that have that just don't go for that realism angle. But now they're gone, and I can buy other stuff to paint instead. So finally, the latest Reaper shipment was here. The one that was sent from the UK, I think on one of the first days of May. And now it's the late June when it arrived. Horrible, horrible mail system we have. Anyway, let's unpack what's in the box. I think this was the promo Bones mini. So you see, it's their new material, semi-new material, branded Bones USA, and it's a Bugbear Chieftain called Bonk. That's fun. Next up, we have. I mostly in this order I got some classic monsters that I was lacking. So the cockatrice, it's actually 2 cockatrices. They're pretty small, which is a classic D&D monster. Didn't have any of them before. We have a basilisk, again, classic trope of D&D. I was lacking. I think we have a second. Yes, here's the second basilisk, which is a different sculpt. They are one is slightly larger than the other, but sort of similar in scale. It's them. The other bonus mini I got, you always get a choice of one from several metal minis as well, and I got the War Maiden Yvonne, which is a female fighter with it's actually a sword. It's really bent. It looks like a whip or something, but no, it's a sword. I'll unbend it later. Oops. Whoa. A lot of stuff fell out here. It's because this blister for the gargoyle came loose from the backing. So this is a gargoyle. I painted a bunch of gargoyles a few months ago, but there were 2 gargoyles that were not in stock at Reaper at that time. So I got these two too. This is one of them. And here's the other. This is also a gargoyle, but a different one. What was also I was trying to pull out this Bones mini called the Solar. It's an angel. It's one of the classic angels in D&D. The Solar and the Planetar are the first ones ever published. It's an angel dude. What more do we have? Oh yes, we have the orc mother with her brood. There's 2 orc children behind there on a sprue, and there's an orc mother, and finally another gargoyle. So it's 3 gargoyles. Or yeah, 3 different gargoyles. That's I was counting them wrong. Anyway, this is a collection of 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 minis. So why not? I'll go ahead and prep all of these for next week, and we'll see how far I get with that. I still have more stuff in the queue, but that's the ambition. So that was that. I don't think the thing is, ordering from the UK has become really, really bothersome. What with Brexit. So I don't want to order too much from Reaper. I'm probably not going to order every month. I did not place an order this. Well, I did place an order, but it was a pre-order for their ReaperCon swag boxes. And that's going to be delivered in August. And the deal I got includes all the bonus Bones minis, the monthly ones, from June, July, and August. So there's really no need for me to place a normal order during any of those months. We'll have to see in September whether they've fixed this whole shipping situation. But by that I don't mean fix Brexit, because Brexit is a gift that's going to keep on giving, unfortunately, for the foreseeable future. But if Reaper can pull their thumbs out of their asses and get the system for prepaid VAT sorted, that would be lovely, because other companies have managed to do it. So I don't know why they haven't. Yeah, a little salty there, but let's not end on a sour note. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Give me a thumbs up, please. Subscribe if you haven't done so before. And join me again a week from now. Same day of the week, same channel, same Dakian. But for now, I'm signing off.